What's going on, guys? This is the Talking Sports Podcast with Adam and Alec. This is episode 8. Finally, some good news for me since we started this podcast. Baylor has a new head coach. His name, Dave Aranda. I like it. Defense coordinator, highest paid defensive coordinator, what they were saying. From LSU, so he's got that championship experience.
Already, like right after winning the Natty, too.
Dude, I'm out. 2 days after he said, no, 4 days after, because it was Thursday. We were trying to figure out when they were going to announce it. All Baylor Twitter's like, well, they'll announce it today so he can be introduced tomorrow at the basketball game, blah, blah, blah. Never happened. And then it was supposed to be Fuentes. Someone leaked Fuentes from Virginia Tech.
Oh, really?
I was not happy.
Cool.
I was not happy about that.
So you were a little surprised.
Dude, Mac Rhodes moved silently. Even last time with Matt Rule, no one knew what he was doing. They thought Sonny Dykes. Yeah, they thought Sonny Dykes. They thought the dude that went to I forgot the other guy. But yeah, Matt Rule. No one thought about this Dave Aranda guy. They all thought Joe Brady.
That's a great hire.
I love it. Defensive minded.
Yeah,
I love it. And he's already flipped a commit from Michigan, an offensive lineman. I like that we need offensive linemen. He's 2020 coming, I'm pretty sure, so this year. Also got an Alabama, I think they said pledge. Alabama defensive lineman pledge visiting this past weekend. Seems to like it. I don't know. Big things happening to Baylor. We might not be dropping off like we thought. But
he still runs the Big 12.
Hey, hold on. But. You know how I said the Zeno time, right?
Oh, boy.
You know how I said that?
Yeah.
Well, you know what kind of offense Dave Aranda likes to run?
Quarterback?
Nope. He likes that strong arm quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
You know who has strong arm quarterback? It's Zeno.
Yeah.
Zeno time, man.
When you aren't playing against a defense, yeah. It's pretty easy.
What do you mean we're not playing against defense?
Talking about all Big 12 defenses. You can just sling it around. I'm not hating on the dude.
I'm saying
good player.
Charlie Brewer might need to hang him up.
Yeah.
That's a topic for a different day. I would not be surprised if he announced it this offseason just because of how much he's been getting beat up. It hurts thinking about it because he did get us here, so I love Charlie Brewer. I'm not saying I want Charlie Brewer not to play, but I think medically he doesn't need to play.
That's probably the best decision for his health.
So, in steps little old Jacob Zeno.
That's a tough decision.
That's a tough decision.
When you've played the game your whole life.
That's all you know, too. And he's would have been going into his senior year, so that's tough, being a 4-year starter. Yeah, be tough. All right, so yeah, Dave Aranda, Baylor hire, bringing in Utah OC. Don't really know how I feel.
Is he going to make any other staff changes, you think?
He's supposed to be meeting with staff tomorrow.
Okay.
So hopefully McGuire stays on. I like McGuire. The players love McGuire. So if McGuire stays, we'll keep our guys. If not, we might be rebuilding this first year. Probably like 8-4. But probably going to be. It's still going to be a weird first or second year, I think.
Probably still be in the title game.
OSU's looking dangerous. OSU could be dangerous.
No, I don't think so.
And then you got that team from Austin.
Just because they.
With Ellinger, you know.
That
top per round draft pick. Sam Ellinger.
Back.
I'm staying. You had nowhere to go, okay? I feel like every episode we say something about Texas.
Yeah.
It's not because they live in our head. It's just we hate y'all. Texas Longhorns don't really. There's nothing good about the colors you have either.
That's true.
Those are ugly. I always drop the point too. Those are ugly colors. At least we got green and yellow. Okay, so yeah, moving on from that. National championship was passed Monday.
Yeah, 42-25, LSU won. I was rooting for Clemson, so
I was.
Kind of sucks.
Good thing for Clemson though. Trevor Lawrence experienced a loss, and their running back Travis Etienne coming back.
Etienne's coming back,
and every single player on LSU is leaving.
Yeah.
Everybody, even the coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Brady,
their coaches.
Carolina,
Two of their
Aranda,
coaches are gone.
Baylor.
Yeah. I don't know. LSU is just a better team. That's all I can
SEC
say.
is gonna be weird.
Yeah, it will be. No
Because
Tua, no
Tua's
Burrow.
not there. LSU's gonna drop. Who's coming up? Florida.
Georgia.
Fromm declared.
That's what I'm saying. Fromm declared. So Georgia's probably gonna go down a little bit.
SEC might not be SEC. Oh, then you got the Aggie fans. Gig 'em. No. I'll have the Big 12 because you couldn't win. You still can't win.
Exactly.
You finished probably 5th, 6th in the Big 12, beating Kansas and Iowa. They're not Iowa State anymore. Tech, probably. Texas, yeah. Everyone else, probably not. So, yeah, I'm already ready for college football season.
Yeah, I don't want football to end. But, I feel like Lawrence had an off game Monday.
I wish I didn't work nights so I could see that.
Yeah,
it was frustrating.
It was a great game, but Lawrence seemed off. I don't know what it was. The LSU defense played really good, and then Clemson had a lead, but they just couldn't hang on.
They did have a lead.
They did, but it's just hard to hang on.
Yeah,
With
the two best
LSU
teams in the
offense.
college football this past year. Those are the two best teams.
Nobody was going to beat LSU.
No.
To be honest,
Ohio State wouldn't have.
You just had to give it to them.
Yeah, but crap, I was gonna say something. I forgot.
Oh, their good receiver Higgins declared for the draft.
He did.
T. Higgins, yeah.
Well, they still got the other guy, the sophomore, coming back.
Ross kid, yeah.
He'll come back. So yeah, Florida probably gonna run the SEC.
I can see it.
Mississippi State, Mike Leach.
And then
probably not
Ole
this
Miss
year,
with Kiffin.
Some quality teams.
It's gonna help with recruiting that you got Mike Leach there.
Alabama would probably still win SEC just because it's Alabama. I don't think they're gonna be undefeated. Alabama. I don't think. Do I want to say this about the SEC next year? What are the odds they don't make the playoffs? What are the odds? Oh, Alabama or Auburn's still gonna be good though.
Auburn. Oh, next.
Okay, so they'll have one. They'll have one team in the playoffs. Probably gonna be Auburn or Florida. I'm thinking you got Baylor, OU, possibly both, potentially somehow. Who knows? Cool. If they split, if one wins in regular season, one wins in conference championship. Obviously, it's the only way that'll happen.
And it would have to be really close games, both of them.
Just like this past year. Yeah. This past year, if Baylor would have won Big 12, setting up next year, that's weird what I'm thinking right now. But yeah, I mean, Ohio State will be back.
Yeah, Ohio State's gonna be good.
Oregon won't be back. Utah will be back. Pac-12 probably won't have another guy.
SEC's up for grabs.
Clemson will be back. So there's 2 spots already taken unless something just drastic happens.
My early prediction is Clemson's winning it all.
Ohio State.
Justin Fields with a whole nother year.
Hold up, time out. Why are we not betting on our teams?
That's a good question.
Why did we just skip over the Big 12? Baylor's winning it. Year 1, David Aranda, back-to-back champ. Well, he'll have 2 years in a row. You gonna say OU going? You're not that confident yet?
I'm not confident yet.
I say just because I like to hear it. Most likely we're not going to. We'll probably be 10-2. I don't know.
I still think OU won the Big 12. That's what I think. But it'll be interesting to see how the defense recovers this year. And had a better year last year, but we start piling these Alex Grinch recruits.
Mm-hmm.
I could see some improvements. And Spencer Rattler, quarterback, I feel like is a better fit to our offense than Jalen was, even though Jalen was a great quarterback. But
one thing I just thought about. So the 10 weeks leading up to opening week in college, preview each team in the Big 12. So the furthest week away, 10 weeks away, Kansas, because they finished last.
I'm
then Baylor,
down.
OU.
I'm down.
And then that next week,
break down
it kicks off. And we project win-loss.
We
keep on the Excel.
We break down their schedule.
We're mind scheming on YouTube right now.
Let's go.
And then we can keep up with real life and what we thought. I don't want to predict any injuries, so that's obviously injuries. We're not going to count into that, though.
We can do that with the NFL, too. We can have a whole NFL preview.
Yeah, because there's 8 conferences in the NFL, or 8 divisions. So 8 weeks leading up. Literally, 15 minutes for this college team, 15 minutes for this division.
Yep. Dude, I'm down. I like it.
But then you still got the MLB going full fledged in that time period.
And that's going to be when things are ramping up. Playoffs. Postseason. We got a good plan, though.
I love baseball coming up. Okay,
I'm ready for the XFL too.
I don't know how.
I don't want football to end. That's my only reason.
I'm just ready for baseball.
Yeah,
Spring
I'm
training
excited
can't
for
come soon
baseball
enough.
too.
Literally next month.
Pitchers and catchers report in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Oh, don't know what I expect out of Boston this year, but I'm pumped. We'll get to more MLB later.
Yep.
Next up, championship rounds in the NFL. You got Tennessee,
and Kansas City.
Yeah, I remember I texted you. I said if Tennessee gets up by a touchdown, they're going to win because they're running attack. I guess it didn't happen.
At one point, they were up 17-7.
So they had it.
That's when I texted you. They were 17-7. That I was like, Tennessee's going to win this game.
Me coaching these 11-year-old kids was all like, ooh, Tennessee, Super Bowl. And then, yeah, I guess Patty Mahomes went off.
They couldn't stop Patty.
Dude.
Or
How did
Tyreek Hill. They
Mahomes...
couldn't stop Tyreek Hill either.
Think about this. Texas Tech, with Patrick Mahomes, went 5-7. How? And then Arizona's like, hey, let's hire the guy that went 5-7 with Patrick Mahomes. I mean, Patrick Mahomes still doing Patrick Mahomes stuff at Tech. He just wasn't getting the recognition because his team was 5-7. Their defense was trash.
Yeah, and I think, part of the reason Mahomes is so good is because of the coaching he's had.
And you got Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce.
Yeah, exactly. You got weapons.
Watkins?
Watkins,
yeah. Watkins, and there's one other. And last year he had Kareem Hunt for most of the part. So yeah, he stacked around weapons. Yeah. Weapons on weapons on weapons on weapons.
But what was the final? It was 35-24. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 35-24.
Yeah. I don't want to watch the video.
35-24. Kansas City won. They did have home field advantage, which that's big time in Arrowhead.
Pull up stat really quick. Not gonna do.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what Derrick Henry finished at. Oh,
Henry's 19 for 69.
That's why the Chiefs won.
Mahomes was the leading rusher for Kansas City, 53 yards. He also threw 294 through the air, 3 tutties, and 1 on the ground.
Okay, so look at this.
Ryan Tannehill, 209 yards.
Okay, so
he doubled his last 2 weeks.
The last 5 weeks, the last couple weeks of the season, and the first 2 playoff games.
It's Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry's going for 200, and Tannehill's going for 69.
Derrick Henry also had like 30 carries each game. Now he only has 19.
It switched. I think they got down. How did the scoring go?
They got up 10-0.
Yeah, they got up 10-0.
17-7, 17-14, 17-21. So literally, up until halftime, you should have just ran.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry should have more carries.
And then when you get down 35-17, you got to throw the ball.
Yeah.
That's when you got in trouble.
They had a chance to win. I think their highest was a 61.4.
That's crazy. Derrick Henry and Tannehill just switched their stats, basically. That's why
they switched results.
That's why Tennessee lost.
So now,
and Kansas City played really good. Should be a good Super Bowl.
This score does not look like how the game should have gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Green Bay scored 13 in the fourth. It shouldn't have been 30. It should have been 37-7.
It was 27-7 at halftime.
No, 27-0.
27-0 at halftime. That's terrible.
So yeah, let's look at the stats on this one.
We really think the 49ers are that good?
I think they are.
They played a really easy schedule this year, but they're winning games in the playoffs.
They're all healthy now too.
Yeah. And I
Garoppolo though.
I hate to say it.
Garoppolo played like Tannehill.
Yep.
6 for 8, 77 yards.
And then Mozart, what?
29 for 220. That's
220.
4 tutties.
What?
4 of them.
Aaron Rodgers had a great game.
Well, also those 2 INTs.
2 picks. Yeah.
What's his score? Mustard. Robbie Gold 54-yarder. No pick sixes. So I don't know if any of those turnovers are in the first.
Mozart broke their franchise record for touchdowns, right? In a playoff game? Rushing yards. Yeah. Broke Kaepernick's record.
Yeah.
But as a Cowboys fan here, that does not excite me because I hate 49ers. So go Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
And we will discuss Super Bowl next week.
So
now, it is the off season. Winter meetings happened recently. You being a Ranger fan.
Yes.
You don't like the Astros already.
I hate the Astros.
Okay.
This has been a big week in the MLB.
Very big week. Let's discuss this a little.
Let's discuss.
So, Houston.
Sign stealing.
Okay, let's talk about sign stealing for a little bit.
Yes.
me, being a baseball player, right? We're always looking for advantage.
Yep.
We like stealing signs. It's part of the game.
There's nothing wrong with that.
If
Doing it the
you're
right way.
able to do it the right way, which I will go into detail on that a little bit, go ahead, do it.
That's been part
If
of the
you
game
got,
forever.
if the pitcher shakes his glove 2 times for a changeup, hey, it's a changeup.
Take advantage of it.
Hit a trash can. If you can hit a trash can just because you see it with your own eyes, hit away on that trash
Who
can.
cares?
How, even on second, if you see the catcher, you know, he just puts out a 1. Hey, fastball. Just hold up a 1. Hey, it's coming. Fastball. Yeah, okay. However, so those are good examples of sign stealing. However, Houston, you have a problem.
Yes, a big problem.
A big problem.
Big problem.
This could be bad.
You cheated the wrong way.
So, allegations, which were confirmed by multiple sources, but nothing's been happening yet, besides fires, which we'll get into, had a video camera, center field,
On the catcher.
directed solely on the catcher's
Right on the
fingers,
signs.
with a guy down below the dugout figuring out, it's a 2.
They have wires, buzzers.
Altuve had a little wire on. Feels it. Oh, that's 2 pumps. It's a slider. Rollins Chapman. We'll see you later. World Series. Here we come. Okay. That was a 2-1 slider. No one's expecting a 2-1 slider in that situation. I think it was 2-1. I don't remember. I wouldn't be expecting a slider in that.
Still.
I mean, especially when the dude throws 100. How you sitting on the fastball? How are you going to recognize? Altuve is a good hitter, but after all these allegations, I don't know if Houston's as good as they come out to be.
No.
Especially since they continued the cheating.
They did it the whole year.
The last 2 years, for sure.
Definitely.
Who knows how long before?
They won. They won it in, what, 17?
17, because we won in 18.
Yeah.
They
And
lost in the
they lost in the
ALCS in
ALCS in
18,
18.
to us. At home,
Y'all beat them in 5.
we had the best record.
Yeah.
So it would have been Houston.
Yeah, we're in Houston.
Pretty sure. I mean, but here's what I got to say to that. So David Price in Boston, he's always had issues of, giving up runs in big games. He pitched a freaking gem against y'all at Minute Maid. So your little
Sign stealing didn't work that game.
yeah, you must have been off that game. I don't know what it was because David Tinglefinger is what we call him. He pitched a gem.
As a Rangers fan, Rangers and Astros are rivals, so you never want to see your rival win a World Series.
And when you hear about them cheating, it's just, oh really?
I think their title should be stripped. Take it away.
So Bellinger, the Yankees are talking about it. Well, we were robbed. No,
The Dodgers were robbed.
Well, even then it went 7 games.
It went 7 games.
You had multiple times to win it, so
that just shows that the Dodgers were better. Because the Astros had to cheat to win.
Listen.
Man.
You had 4 games at home.
Yes.
I'm not taking any away from the Dodgers. They can't steal your signs away because they don't have that camera set up. So if they're still beating you up away, they're obviously they're good.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm with you there.
But the amount of home runs that was hit in that series in Minute Maid, because they had the roof closed. I don't know why they had it closed. It's perfectly fine weather because I remember it too. They were launching them, so something was going on.
That's wrong.
And something that's really bad is Altuve, after he hit that home run off Chapman, is holding his stuff, and he's like, no, don't take it off. They don't know if he's saying he's tabbed or he's wired or he's mic'd up. It's hard to read that last part. And they also have video of him going into the dugout after that, taking the jersey off and putting a t-shirt on, when all the other guys just put the t-shirt on over the jersey out on the field. Why you got to go in the dugout too?
Exactly.
I like Tuve.
I don't. I can't stand him.
Now I don't. I don't like him now. I don't like any of the Astros now. I liked Bregman for a little bit. Springer, I still have an issue with Springer. I like Springer.
And I just can't believe that. That's wrong.
But here's the thing. Back a few years back, Verlander wanted the MLB to crack down on sign stealing. Now he's part of it.
Yeah, that's true.
He was the main leading guy that wanted the MLB to crack down on sign
That's
stealing
true.
back when he was with Detroit. Now he's with Houston.
Yep.
Oh, hey, yeah, it's fine. I got my ring.
Should be
We're
taken
okay,
away.
you know.
Should be taken away.
Kate Upton don't got nothing to say about this one. She always has something to say, but she don't have anything to say about this because her husband's in the wrong. So that 2017 has a little asterisk next to the Astros.
Yep. So you think all the players had buzzers on them?
I don't
Or
think.
just-
Well, no.
Because
Here's
they had
my
the trash
thing, right?
can. I heard they had a whistle on somewhere.
There's a lot of things. Here's
There was
my
a lot of
thing.
stuff.
The top, we'll say the top four with Juve, Bregman, Reddick, and Correa. If those four are tapped, they're going to get paid because they're going to have fantastic years.
Right.
Why would the 5 through 9 guys not want to be tapped?
That's true.
If I'm that 9-hole hitter, I'm hitting $180. I'm like, hey, tap me up.
Exactly.
Let me get a few. Let me get it up to about a 260.
No joke.
Get me a little bit more.
No joke.
It's
Yeah.
260
I
will
didn't
stay in the
think of
league.
that.
180, you're gonna get sent back down.
Yep.
So I don't know. And the home away splits are just baffling.
Oh
The
yeah,
averages,
it's crazy.
Which-
they're hitting.
I liked hitting better at home, but I
It
wasn't
can't be
that
that big
worse of a hitter
It
on the
can.
road.
It cannot be that big of a difference.
No, and
Without
it's
something
not.
going on.
It's not because every MLB stadium has a batter's eye, so you're not losing the ball off the pitcher's hand like you would be in college or high school. There's nothing that's the ball is blending in with, unless you're San Diego. That's a weird background. San Diego. I don't like it. But
Still,
I don't.
it's wrong.
It's a lot of Twitter
You,
stuff.
you shouldn't have to cheat to win.
So, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hinch canned. GM canned.
And
Cora canned. Beltran canned.
yep,
Beltran surprised me because he hasn't even managed the game
he
yet.
hasn't even.
He's
no,
gone. New York Mets are like, no,
Gone.
get out of here.
They're not even gonna deal with it.
Which Cora,
He was a bench coach for
he
the
was
Astros,
the bench coach,
right?
and
In
Beltran was the
17.
player for the Astros.
Right.
That year.
Yeah.
I haven't heard all the allegations against Cora in Boston. I think just because he was associated with Houston, they're relating it now. I don't know. I mean, we had a pretty solid lineup that year.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like we would have won 108 games if we were cheating. I wouldn't say we would have won the World Series just because that roster was
Stacked.
beyond belief.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we were cheating. It's kind of disappointing. But if it comes out, hey, we weren't, it's like, all right,
You
so
won the right way.
and we lost our manager because
Yeah.
just the allegation. So now we're looking for a manager, which is another bad news for Alec. We got one good news to like 10 bad news during this
And,
podcast.
I mean,
and
all
we're
of
only on
us-
episode 8.
That's 3 managers canned, and spring training starts in like a month.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Me personally, hope we sign Jason Varitek. He's on the staff already.
Oh yeah.
I love Varitek though, because he was that catcher through the whole 2000s for us. He's a dude that kind of punched it right in the face. I love it. So yeah, Varitek would bring a grittiness, or a Pedroia if he decided to finally
Yeah,
retire.
Pedroia.
I'd love Pedroia. And me and my roommate always joked when we were looking for the manager the first time. Varitek as manager, Pedroia as infield coach, and Ortiz as the hitting coach, and then bring in Kurt Schilling for pitchers. Kurt Schilling or Martinez for pitchers. I'm like, that would win us some
Stacked.
games.
Stacked.
But it's tough. It's frustrating. Dodger fans are not happy. Astro fans are like,
Trying to defend themselves. Who cares?
we're okay. It's part of baseball. No, sign stealing, yes, is part of baseball, but not
The
like
way
that.
you did it, no.
Not like that.
The way you did it, no.
That's crossing a line. I don't know what the MLB's going to do about it, but they got to do something. They can't just let it go. Something's got to happen. I'm kind of nervous about what's going to happen. I don't know what to expect. I don't think they're going to take the championship away. But here's one thing that I saw a lot of. Pete Rose is banned from betting on his own team to win the game.
Right.
What's going to happen to these guys?
Exactly.
Cheating to win the World Series.
Exactly.
Cheating, not betting on their own selves.
Exactly.
Which, I bet on my own self all the time. Like, I'm going to do this. I don't know if I did or not, but...
Seems like cheating to win the World Series is a lot worse.
Oh,
times are way different now than they were then too. So that could take an effect.
Baseball is starting. I mean, you got all the PEDs. Oh, speaking a lot of the allegations coming up, and something said Trout was taking HGH for a thyroid issue. It was a loophole in the MLB. It was a loophole in the MLB's guidelines. I don't know if there's any truth to this, but it's like, and it went on to say, so he's taking HGH or something for a thyroid issue, a condition that medication is in the policy, but because it's for thyroid, it's a loophole. He can continue using it. And then this guy that tweeted out was like, it makes sense. MLB doesn't want you to know that their best player is on HGH.
Yep, that's true.
I don't want to believe that because I do like Trout.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always liked Trout.
All the good players are in the AL West, man.
All the good players in the AL West? What you mean? Mookie in the AL West?
I'm talking about Trout. I'm talking about everybody on the Astros.
Brave and Tuve. Really, those are the only two like big guys I mean, Springer and Correa are good, but
the A's have
Chris Davis crushed it, dude.
He's so good.
But, training, late training. I don't know how to say his last name.
Let's see. Seattle has
nobody.
They got Nelly, but he's washed.
Yeah, they got nobody.
Cano's washed up.
Cano's on the
Cano's with the Mets now.
Yeah, I forgot about that. The Rangers got trash.
Yeah, we don't got anybody.
Yeah, Gallo.
We got
he's either hit it 500 feet.
Picked up Clint Frazier this week from the
picked
Mets.
up
And Chirinos.
No,
yeah, we got Kluber in the offseason too. We brought Chirinos back. He was on the Astros, so he could have been part of this selling crap. I don't know why they got him back.
He was part of that. Now y'all are cheating.
No.
So no, I mean two powerhouse teams are looking for a manager, and one will finish third in the NL East team is looking for a manager. We'll finish third behind, possibly even fourth. They're probably gonna finish fourth because Philly might finish third. It's gonna go Atlanta, Washington, Philly, and New York, Miami. Way down there.
Dude, the Nats went off last year. As soon as Bryce Harper left, they went off.
Juan Soto. Well, I love Juan Soto.
Well, they were. Oh, dude.
Juan Soto is
he's a grown man.
He don't care what
he
you
was
think.
A rookie too.
He'll stare you second year. Because 2018 was his
That's
first year. I don't know how long he came in 2018, but yeah.
And they were like, weren't they like? At the All-Star break, they were like. They were down.
Yeah, they weren't even
7 games out of the wild card or something like that, and they
turned it on.
So, yeah. Soto hit Then he hit a walk-off on the Dodgers to win the wild card game. Soto did something. No, it wasn't a walk-off. It was a go-ahead in like the 8th or something like that. Give him like a 2-run lead. That's how they beat the Dodgers.
This is why I need a normal 8 to 5 job. That way I get off at 5, get home and watch whatever I want. Instead of this 12 to whenever we're done. Not miss everything yet. But, So, yeah, a lot. It's going to be an interesting couple of weeks. Spring training starting up. Boston wants their guy at the beginning of February.
So that's like a week.
Yeah. Probably Super Bowl week. We'll have news, which... Mookie Betts signed a large arbitration deal, so we still got 1 more year. He'll leave after this year as a free agent. Martinez said he likes to stay. I saw that headline. So Martinez will stay. He's just a DH still. He's trash in the outfield. So, yeah.
We're going to have a MLB breakdown podcast. Yeah. When we're getting close.
Yeah.
Spend the whole time talking about baseball.
Literally after the Super Bowl, and just turn attention. I feel bad ignoring the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know what to say about us, dude. They're solid. They are solid.
I was at the game last night.
Honestly, I think we need to wait till the trade deadline to start talking about OKC.
Yes,
because that's going to whatever we have after the trade deadline, that's what we're going to have. Part of me is like, sell him, let Shea be the guy, let him get 25 a game, let him get used to it. If we make the playoffs, he'll get playoff experience. But then if we don't, it's like first year without playoffs since the first year they came.
Right.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And playoff revenue is good, even if as eighth. But
we're we're 7 right now.
and Houston is 6th. I'm pretty sure I saw
Really?
that. I'm pretty sure I saw
So
that.
who's the 2?
The Clippers,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well,
Let me
maybe
look it
the
up. I
Clippers
mean,
go
we're
right
right
now.
around that time. Let me. Did we?
I don't see us. Leonard didn't play though. I can see us
So
making some
conference.
noise. I can see us making some noise.
In the, no, go back to conference. I'm with the Western Conference. Yeah, Houston is 6th. We're 7th.
Wow. How far are we back, Houston? 3?
Yep, 3 years.
Wow.
So it's Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets finally
And
figured
we
it out.
are-
Jazz figured it out. Dallas 5th.
We're
Houston-
2.5 from the 5th.
And we are a solid 3.5 games above the 8th seed.
That's
Memphis.
nice.
You know who's surprising me that they're doing so bad this year? Portland.
They've had a ton of injuries.
I know, but
CJ
it's just,
McCollum,
it-
Rodney Hood.
it's weird seeing
They're
them
all
7th.
injured.
Or not even 7th, they're like 12th. So yeah, after the All-Star break, or the trade deadline, I think that's when we'll kind of,
Yeah. Pick up Thunder.
because I don't want to discuss it right now because I love Chris Paul.
I'm liking it, dude.
And it's
I'm
possible, like,
liking it.
what if we make a trade for one big guy, just a name, and then it's like, oh, we're the 4th seed now. Look at us.
Yeah.
We have a chance.
We can do
a
some
couple
damage.
injuries from the bigger teams. We're there. I don't know. It's a weird thing
can
about
see.
it because I came in this year expecting like a top 10 pick, and then I'm like, all right, now we're not going to get a top
I
10
expected
pick.
to be like 14th in the West or something.
We're not going to get a top 10 pick, so right now it's kind of like let's just go to the playoffs because
Yeah,
even if
might
we
as
lose the
well.
rest of the games, we're still not going to get a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
We're going to get a middle pick like a 15th. I'd rather make the playoffs and get
Try
a
to-
20th pick than a 15th pick
Yeah.
and no playoffs. It's weird. I don't know what's
Might
going
as well
on.
keep winning while you're
Because
at
we're
it.
at the beginning of the year, I won that first round, the first overall pick. I'm like, take 0
Let's do it.
wins,
Let's do it.
and now it's like we're 7th. We're 3.5 over Memphis for the 8th. We're only 2.5 or whatever we were back from Houston. What? We're 7
Okay.
games back from
Okay.
first.
Okay. That's not bad.
I'll take it. So yeah,
Higher expectations, I guess you could say.
yeah, there were no
Better than we
expectations
thought.
going into
Yeah,
it,
there
and now it's
wasn't.
all like, wow, look at us.
We can win games.
Who would've
Okay.
thought?
Okay.
Who'd have thought? All right, so next week is Pro Bowl. We don't have anything to discuss.
Who cares about the Pro Bowl?
I
We
do
will
like
talk.
I like the challenges.
Yes,
Tic
those
tac
are
toe
cool.
with the kickers a couple years back.
Yeah, those.
So
those
I
are
watched
fun
those
to
on
watch.
YouTube. Those are fun. We won't discuss it though.
Well, we will break down the Super Bowl next week,
Next week's Super Bowl. If anything else happens from the MLB,
or any other sport.
that will
We'll
be
bring it
on
to
it.
you.
If you're a hockey fan, you know what I just realized? We have a couple hockey guys following us. We don't talk about hockey.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me give you an update about the Bruins because they're, I guess, the team I follow. I get notifications for them still. The Bruins, or standings really quick in the NHL. Did they go by conference or division? I think it's division. Yeah. In the Atlantic, Boston, 68 points. Tampa Bay, 62 points. Washington in the Metropolitan, 71 points. Pittsburgh, 67 points. Let's go to the Western Conference.
Dallas.
3rd. In the Central Division, St. Louis, 68. Colorado, 60. In the Pacific Division, this looks like a cupcake division. 58 is the leader? What? Oh. Yeah, so, LA has 41. Looks like, Detroit. You want to talk about a bad team? 28 points.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow.
12 wins, 33 losses.
Ooh.
4 overtime
When
losses.
does their postseason start?
About the same time the NBA does.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because the Stanley Cup's over the summer. That's right.
So yeah, I mean, we might discuss the NHL playoffs when it gets here, because that's also basketball playoffs.
Yeah, we'll be talking a lot of basketball
And then there's baseball
and-
because Jacob DeGrom just threw no hitter. We gotta talk about it, I mean,
But
we're gonna get really busy with what we
Yeah.
gotta talk about. We gotta keep it really short, so we'll figure it out.
all right, next week we'll have a
Um,
Super Bowl breakdown.
If you watch this video, please like it and subscribe it. Like it and subscribe to us.
Share it around. We'd love to get more views.
I'd like to get big. That'd be nice. One day, maybe got our own ESPN talk show. Who knows?
That'd be nice.
I would not move. I'd be hosting it from Oklahoma. I don't
Okay.
care. We have people from Oklahoma: Matt Holliday,
Yeah.
Jason White, Adrian Peter. Oh, he's not from Oklahoma, but he went to OU. Yeah. Oh man, we're here with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea, let's talk about your recent performance against the Clippers.
Yeah. Let's talk about your MVP.
What was it like when you came here the first year compared to now?
Yeah.
You know, winning the NBA Finals last year. What was that like?
That's the goal.
Oh,
that would be great.
I'm just saying.
Give us about 6.
I'm saying right now, this is
years
episode 8. If we ever do something with this, episode 8 is where it started.
Yep.
And then you got all those memories of going down to Dallas for the Big 12 conference.
In the cars. You're the highway.
And then we had all those issues with the hotel. Then we get in the hotel room and we're just like, it's like 12 o'clock. We're still doing this. All right, let's go.
Yeah, that was supposed to be one episode. It turned out to be an hour and a half long.
Like 3 episodes in 2 days. It was a lot of stuff. So yeah, sorry.
Check out our SoundCloud.
The first 4.
First 4.
5.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. Check it out. Yeah. So please like, subscribe, share, hit us up, post a comment, do something, please.
We'll see you next week for our Super Bowl breakdown.
Super Bowl breakdown. That's about all we got next week. Yeah. Super Bowl breakdown and anything else that happens. We'll see you.
Sports signing out. See ya.